Round 8.
Whoa! Look at that! Burn fireplace push Hades Kerbecs to the tornado rage. Whoa. Whoa. I do not have clue if Hades Kerbecs is going to win. That's it because Kerbecs losses. So this is how the Burn Fireblades 135MS takes the 4th stage. Test stage 5. Galaxy Pixie W105 R square F. Round 1 first. One nothing. Galaxy takes the win. Round 2 first. Whoa. 2-0. Round 3 start. Oh! The moment of a truth. The moment of a truth. Hades Kerbecs in attack mode sucks at winning against attack type base, especially from of course right rotation base. The score is a 3-0. Round 4 starts. Whoa! Whoa! Defense sharp tip had tapped onto the Galaxy Pixie's face bolt. So thus the score is 3-1. Round 5 starts. Oh wow! Wow! 4-1. Ooh! This is because of Hades Kerbecs BD145 in attack mode. That was my mistake. But it's just a test stage bait battles. Round 6 starts. Oh! Oh man! Oh man! We got Galaxy Pixie W105 R square F takes the 5th stage. Stage 6. Medio L-Drago LW105 LF. Round 1 starts. So we just got to the wait until Medio Drago loses its stamina, so that can use the rubber as an opportunity to steal spin. Let's see if the media L-Drago give it a try of the steal spin. Whoa, we still get it there. We still get it there. Wow. Barely. So barely. That was a close one. But the Hades Kerbecs gets a 1 point. 1-0. Round 2 start. Wow! Let's see if the medial L-Drago can do in the assault mode. Round 3 start. Assault mode can match with Hades Kerbecs in the attack mode. Round 4 start. Let's see if a Legends L-Drago can steal spin. Come on, Legends L-Drago. If you wasted your stamina, make sure you steal the spin to determine who is the boss. And Hades Kerbecs, you better watch your back, because if you don't, your opponent is going to get behind you. Told ya, Hades Kerbecs, you should watch your back, just like you already have. And Hades Kerbecs wins. Back to absorb. Whew. It looks like Hades Kerbecs gets a perfect game. Round 5 starts. Oh no, that's not enough hits. That's not enough hits. That's not enough hits. Let's see if a Legends L-Drago can do this steel spin from Hades Kerbecs. Yeah. It looks like your Hades Kerbecs BD145DS has been easily taken the 6th test stage. BD145DS. this is quite the perfect game. This is quite like a perfect game, but I don't think it is quite enough. But we'll find out to see if the media L-Drago can make a comeback in the rematch between Lady L-Drago 100 HF. Since I don't think it is quite that enough, it would be the best if I could do rematch between the media L-Drago LW105LF versus Hades Kerbecs BD145DS. But first, I have a lot of videos to worry about, especially my original recorded videos in which they are all this, so that I can upload it to the internet. So stay tuned. Here we got Stage 8, Twisted Temple 145WD. Round 1 start. Let's see if Hades Kerbecs can count that. Oh. That was the shortest round because it boosts this in the attack mode. Most of the time, I don't think the attack mode could work. Still, we're going to find out. We're going to find out and see what happens if I battle my Hades Kerbecs BD145DS with my HyperBlades Beyblade toss from the Beyblade Legends. Round 2 start. Oh, that's because I pulled the string at the full power. I make the Twisted Temple act like an attack type, and more like the Hyper Spear Bay Battle Tops. So that's how the Twisted Temple gets 1 point. The score is 2-0. Round 3 start. Oh wow. Oh wow. We'll talk about it. We'll explain why my Hades Kerbecs BD145DS gets knocked out constantly. The score is 3-0. Round 4 start. Four 2-0. Round 5 start. Maybe this is because of the WD, in which it outclassed the defense by tip. we see if the Hades Kerbecs, the Kerbecs gets a like. Perhaps more losses or more victories. So we got the Twisted Temple 145WD takes the 8th stage. So far that my Hades Kerbecs gets 6 losses and 2 wins. Now I'm going to give you the preview test stages to continue. Just actually to continue until I reach the final opponent. Here I will give you the preview for my stage 9, and that is L-Drago Destructor FS. So I have 2 differences to share with you guys about TT L-Drago Destroy. On the first hand, L-Drago Destroy of Takeru Tomy has the 3 metal built-ins on its metal frame and the heavy rubber on its core. On the other hand, both Hasbro Destructor and Guardian has 3 hollow parts on their each 3 upper jaws. Coincidentally, Destructor and Guardians has 3 hollow parts on their backs that are like twice the lighter than that of a Hasbro Destructor 1 energy ring that comes from the spark effects, like amped up colors. And not to mention the holographic face bolt. And both L-Drago 3 and 4 Vision Wheels has the weak rubber in which they are inaccurate to the Takeru Tomy ones. And oh, I forgot to mention about the Takeru Tomy L-Drago Guardian. L-Drago Guardian has the metal frame which is like heavier thanks to the built-ins on its back. And for the heavy rubber, nothing special as the L-Drago Destroy. So this is L-Drago FS. That's how I shared my couple differences between the Takeru Tomy and Hasbro when it comes to L-Drago Destroy / Destructor and L-Drago Guardian. Round 1 first. Whoa! Such a metal contact, causing the Hades Kerbecs in attack mode to lose this track of its stamina. And oh no, for the L-Drago FS, because of that, what did the weak rubber and the hollow parts on on the lightning L-Drago. L-Drago Destructor FS from the Beyblade Legend is really so awesome. Looks really so awesome. Not stupid. Round 2. It's pretty all tied up. The score is 1-1. Round 3 start. Ouch! I just think it's not quite enough hit. And this is how the spinal survive kicks in. From the whole flat to the sharp tip. It's short turns. Let's see if L-Drago Destructor still spin. The score is 2-1. Round 4 starts. Alrighty, Hades Kerbecs gets a point. The score is 3-1. Round 5 starts. Whoa, more hits, then good chance for the final survive kicks in. The score is 4-1. Round 5 starts. Whoa! Almost into the... Oh! Whoa! Looks like all L-Dragos are eliminated. This is how the Hades Kerbecs takes the 9th stage. With this combo BD145DS. Valio 130W2D. And yes, only one difference is about the vision wheel is that Fame Remote though has a hollow part and it looks like the baby to the original Fame vision wheel consists of the two parts like a frame and core. And because of that, when you battle with the two Leons, one has the hollow wheel and one has the two pieces of the vision wheel. I think that the original two-piece fan wheel can do like a bop that they hollow the fan vision wheel and send it out of the stadium or trap it into the penalty pockets. Round 1 first. Defense mode, here I go. And besides, for those of you who may or may not probably know about the W2D performance button, when those Beyblades that has the stock button of the same name and giving the direct hits, performance button might just act like the XF and the GF performance tips that can spin around, but what's even worse, losing off balance, resulting into the instant stamina losses against its opponents. So I believe that wide square defense can be the most of the time outclassed by others like a WD. And I don't think I can remember the variety of white defense that Berserker Behemoth has, whose sharp tip and the diameter is a little bit bigger than the regular WD. 1-0. Round 2 first. Fail in the counter mode, let it trip. Whoa, look at this. You see that? Because of direct hits, fail is acting like a BSF tip. (2-0). Round 3 start. So far there's also the no ties. No ties. Whoa, look at that. Look at this. Oh brother. Look at Hades Kerbecs. Kind of push Failing to the circle around it. And Kerbecs takes a comeback 2-1. Round 4 start. and 2-2. Round 5 start. 1 more point, then I will set it back to defense mode. Whoa! Pretty much like a Beyblade burst top, the traction from the railroad system, or the brink to deliver big hits against its opponent. And her Hades Kerbecs takes a win. Now I'm going to switch Fanleo back to normal defense mode. Round 6 start. Oh, deliver shot. That would do it. Great job, Fanleo. The more hits you get, the more direct hits you push Hades Kerbecs out of the ring. So the score is the 3-3. It's pretty all tied up. Round 7 start. Whoa! We got the stamina position in which it takes moderately long, but the Hades Kerbecs is good as stronger because of its type. The score is 4-3. Round 7, round 8 start. Oh, the epic battle. Alrighty, we got the Hades Kerbecs. It takes the 10th test stage. Test stage 11. Death Quetzacoatl 125 RDF. Well, also, as I give the brief explanation to my rubber defense flat, I have a rubber part. It's kind of like the tilted. It's kind of like it tilted, so that's how the Death Quetzacoatl lost its balance as it stops wasting the stamina. It doesn't stay very so well. It doesn't stay still really so well. And not only is that, because I used it for about 5 years, I have the 2 plastic dents, which is pretty not that bad. That's how I want to make it like it in a good condition. Not to mention that the Beyblade Legends do not have the sticker for HyperBlades except for the face bolt. so we don't have to worry about or whining about to take it a long time to put in the stickers on it, which it takes it a challenging work. No sticker for Hasbro, and for stickers for the Sonokon and Takara Otome, yes. Round 1 start. Death Quetzacoatl, let it rip. Right here, I believe in the Hades Kerbecs and Death Quetzacoatl. Hades Kerbecs, try your best at beating Death Quetzacoatl in the first 2 rounds. Take your time, you get much better, and use it as an opportunity to give yourself a chance for the defense mode. And Death Quetzacoatl, do what you gotta do, and that is for you to outlast Hades Kerbecs in the defense mode in the next 2 rounds. Now for the defense mode, when this comes to the depth vision wheel, configured in metal frame and core. Round 2 start. Wow. Why you can't say wow in this round? That's because Death Quetzacoatl in defense mode make some contact with the boost disc 1.5 cm track made of a plastic material. I knew this was going to happen. To make it even, it's about the battle between defense modes. Hades Kerbecs BD145DS in defense mode versus Death Quetzacoatl 125 RDF in defense mode. Now they're going to be even in the next round. The score is 2-0. Round 3 starts. Death Quetzacoatl, let it hit. Now I'm making it like even, making it very so even. We got the major contact. Make it a hip hop or the groove swing style contact. And Death Quetzacoatl has taken this round. Now I will set the banner to the attack mode. After that, I would like to set it back to defense mode. Round 4 start. Whoa! Even attack mode can uppercut the Hades Kerbecs. Since the Death Quetzacoatl in attack mode has maybe the little bit lower height, it makes sense that the Death Quetzacoatl can outlast the Hades Kerbecs, and this is because the RDF, I believe that the RDF performance tip has the more endurance than that of the defense spike. Round 5 start. Death Quetzacoatl in defense mode, let it rip! Now I'm making it look like a pound cake beauty perspective. Hades Kerbecs in defense mode versus Death Quetzacoatl in defense mode. I just said that earlier, but I don't care because I get it so excited. And because of the RDF tip, Hades Kerbecs will fail this test stage number 7. And it is about Death Quetzacoatl 125 RDF. Test Stage 13, Cosmic Pegasus Final Drive. Round 1. Let's see if Cosmic Pegasus takes the first win. And Hades Kerbecs is hanging on here, and this is how it gets 1 point. Round 2 start. Hades Kerbecs in attack mode versus Cosmic Pegasus in its match attack mode, more like upper attack mode. Come back for the Cosmic Pegasus update. Round 3 start. Cosmic Pegasus in a roll attack mode, let it rip. Two to 1. And we wait until the Cosmic Pegasus kicks out so fast. Wow. Going aggressive because the diameter of a whole part from Hasbro is like twice the size of a whole of a Takaro Tomy. Make it going like aggressive, and not only that. It is because of my blue Takaro Tomy Bay launcher, as well as my wiper, so I can use my Cosmic Pegasus to spin aggressively, as powerful as it can. Round 4 start. Cosmic Pegasus in omnidirectional mode, let it flip. Round 5 start. With more hits than Hades Kerbecs gets, the more stamina will be reduced. Well, it could be. The score is a 3-2. Round 6 start. Whoa, barely. 4-2. Round 7, start. Dropped. And Cosmic Pegasus FD takes the 12th test stage. Cosmic Pegasus FD. Final test stage. Diablo Nemesis XD. The final boss. Round 1, start! One hit KO. 1-0. Round 2, start! So that and I made the Diablo Nemesis match the Hades Kerbecs in attack mode height. 2-0. Round 3, start. Three to 0. Round 4, start. Whoa. Recovering. Come on, Hades, I know you can do it. Ouch. Stamina mode. Looks like Hades Kerbecs is going to be losing, in which we'll talk about it. We'll frankly talk about why the Hades Kerbecs kept on losing. Round 5, start. Wow. Oh. The score is 4-1. Just I wait until either my Hades Kerbecs or Diablo Nemesis makes a comeback. Round 6, start. Whew. Luckily for my Hades Kerbecs, Diablo Nemesis, it hasn't gotten enough hits. We'll see which one that takes the win this round. But I don't think I will let Hades Kerbecs to win it like that way. Oh my goodness! Finally, I have the Hades Kerbecs that makes a comeback. So finally. Using the Hades Kerbecs in an attack mode, whew, to me, it was a lot challenging for me. Whew, it was a lot challenging. Round 7, start. Hades Kerbecs in the defense mode versus the Nemesis in ultimate double balance mode. More like ultimate balance defense mode in Takara terminology. Three to 4. Round 8 starts. KO. Final round start. Whew. I'm not very surprised that it stays in the defense mode unless it gets hit. The winner is Hades Kerbecs BD145DS, which takes to the final stage. So far, Hades Kerbecs has 5 wins and 8 losses. My final verdict, I believe it just like you guys do, is that the Hades Kerbecs BD145DS in the attack mode has a borrowed time. As we are aware of the attack mode of this guy, whenever Hades Kerbecs BD145 in the attack mode allows its opponent to give this guy a biggest hit, it scraped all over my favorite Metal Fight base stadium, which is BP10 Attack Type Stadium from Galaxy's Pegasus DX set. And that is how the Hades Kerbecs in attack mode might give it a great marks, especially the most of the time. That's what happened to my BB10 attack ties, the stadium, in which I think about the cleaning the scrape marks, so I can use the Hades Kerbecs even longer into the next video. Speaking of the next video, I believe that the Hades Kerbecs in the defense mode can be quite very so good, so great, as I mean to say, so greater that I may use the Hades Kerbecs BD145DS in the defense mode in the next video after this, to see if my existing Beyblade Legends can beat this guy in the defense mode again. And yes, of course, I read that the customers are on the Amazon.com, especially I have the Amazon Prime membership. Most of the time, Hades Kerbecs looks stronger in the defense mode because you can use the boost disc in the defense mode to make a contact with 3 arrows points alike. So to make sure that there's no gap between the boost disc and the Hades Kerbecs. Speaking of the gaps between the Hades Kerbecs and the boost disc in attack mode is like the bad choice. Very bad choice when it comes to the first test rounds, especially the several rounds, because of that attack mode. As I tested out, at least using the Hades Kerbecs BD145 to get a loss or get a lose might give opponents a chance to win that battle against the Hades Kerbecs like that way. And also, what is not worse than the attack mode is that you guys might be looking for the way I use a Hades Kerbecs BD145, and I can take it serious. And that is to give a Hades Kerbecs BD145DS using the sliding launch technique, just like I did to my existing Beyblade Legends attack type base, to perform a flower pattern to get the win against this guy. And after all the counters of battle, I have a paint chip in, brand new paint chip in, like this. So you see, I got my brand new golden paint chips in the depending how many rounds to get the win, using again this. And also I have the paint chips every time I use my brand new Hades Kerbecs. This happens. About the quarter paint chip away during the bait battle. Which is pretty not that bad. Not all of us are that very surprised that the paint did chip on the anime version, but in the real life, this happened to expose on the painted part, before it was covered in the vibrant golden paint. It has a painted chip in, pretty much a chip in. And I'm not trying to mention, because of the way Hades Kerbecs makes scrapes, this happened to my brand new dent whose spider point like this. It's like this. Pretty that dent. And this, which is not pretty that much, and not even and this final part and this final point, and not quite that damaged. Just as these, the two vital points 2 vital points that has an dental on it, but nevertheless, it's in like a very good shape. And as I already give Hades Kerbecs a test launch and a multiple first to 5 test battles, the downside is that defense spike tip is like a one-off, in which it reminds me that the design of semi-flat from my Midnight Bowl 125 SF. Pretty much looks like it. With my brand new DS in the working condition, I believe that this kind of looks like it just like the semi flats are from my Midnight Bowl 125 SF. And for this tip, it just looks like it is like that up in my semi-flat tips, especially from my Midnight Bowl and remodel Hasbro Blade Striker, whose hollow vision wheel of the same name is very so light compared to its HyperBlades counterpart. Well, nevertheless, my Hades Kerbecs BD145DS is really so good. Thank you everybody for watching my Hades Kerbecs BD145DS. I'm pretty aware that my Hades Kerbecs BD145DS unboxing video is extremely that long. It's pretty extremely that long. I use it for the non-profit and the entertainment purposes, and as well as some of the educational purposes, to prove that which mode is better than one. Do not forget to like, comment, and or subscribe/follow. I don't really mind if you dislike this video, which is longest. So that's really okay. Otherwise, see you later in the next videos, including my Hades Kerbecs BD145DS versus everyone from Beyblade Legends. Have a good time in the summer, and do not forget to let it rip. AndrewNguyen will be headed out of this video until the next video.